top 10 quarterbacks in the nation.
Yeah.
Stay as good as we.
Really though, even if special teams would pee on our legs, and we can win in games.
Skylar's got his stash.
Oh, you got staff in there.
I'm stashing a few of those, I always forget to bring my own, thank you. You got one in your hat too.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, God's been going around doing estimates, so
Oh yeah, you're.
I haven't been there so often, I don't remember it's there.
How's it feel?
5 minutes.
Ready for it?
5 minutes of fame.
Are you ready for it in 2022?
Nope.
You like the power?
Nope.
Do you feel the surge?
Yeah, there's a lot of power there, isn't there?
For what?
I was really wishing when you two would have showed up last Friday, so that maybe press would have came to our golf event and reported on
Yeah.
Sean's inability to hit the ball.
Why was Glenn was comparing himself? I mean, I beat him 10 different ways this summer, and every single time he'd go, oh, it's as good as Sean's. And he was picking on me the whole time, and if we were keeping score, I mean, I blew him out of the water. It just, he focused on me, and was picking on him.
Yeah, every shot, I go, well, I'm just right up there by Sean.
That's like me, I like, if I am in any competition, I'll just talk trash the entire time to get my ass kicked.
He's kind of fun, you know?
Excuse me, one second here.
Yeah.
Skylar.
So we may not have any media today, just because this is one item.
I asked Rod, when he was out that fire, and I go, you come out, what are you guys doing? I said,
All right, well, if you have any other questions or have any issues or anything, let me know.
Oftentimes.
All right, thanks,
Vance,
Kelly.
that well, we're gonna do is gonna be 2 weeks from Saturday.
What's that?
Okay, it's after 12, so we'll start this, meeting, special meeting, September 29th, 2021, at 12 p.m. at the Andrew Kaufman Center. Roll call?
Vance,
Here.
Brad,
Yes.
Sean,
Here.
Skylar,
Here.
Routine business, announcement of open meeting acts are posted here on the wall. I should have done that first anyway. Do the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Rear agenda, all we need to do today is approve the year-end fiscal September 30th, 2021 claims. I think everybody's got a copy of them. Do you have any questions? If not, need a motion and a second to approve the claims.
You guys have anything?
I just went through them and looked at them and signed off on them, so I'm good with them.
Okay, I move that we approve fiscal year end September 30th, 2021 claims.
Second.
We got a motion and a second to approve the fiscal year ending September 30th, 2021 claims. Any other discussion? Roll call?
Sean,
Aye.
Skylar,
Aye.
Vance, Brad,
Yes. With no other stuff on the agenda, adjourn.
you made it in less than 5 minutes.
One of the things you know, we'll need to update First National Bank. vendor.
Yeah, I
We still
realize that
accept
after I
checks.
print the check.
We still like to accept checks to First
You
National.
get bought out or something?
No, same owners, they just own the state bank and National Bank, and now we're all under the state charter,
I see.
so really nothing's changed.
One thing, I guess, to note, and it's on here, but we did make our final payment to the banks for the street and sewer project, so that's nice, we're done with that. So that'll be another $80,000 to $90,000 for debt service that we didn't have before.
Oh, when's the bids gonna be let on Highway 20? Aren't they,
I think first part of October.
that's what I was thinking too, yeah.
Because I've actually, DOT has sent me the bid package, so, and I know it's listed on
Highway 20? Was that like the streetlights and all that too?
Yeah, everything that we originally planned.
We thought we were gonna do, it last year, but there were no bids accepted or ain't no bids submitted, so we moved
I
it.
just remember the conversation we had about the lamp posts, and I didn't know where we ever ended up on that. I think we were waiting to see what the actual costs were
Yeah.
gonna be.
So the finance agreement that we have with DOT basically says that in their bid package, the city has the right to review all of those bids when they come in and then select what you want to choose to do and not do based on the prices.
Okay.
So you can do none of it, or you can do all of it.
So basically, we can decide after we see what the bid looks like. Okay, sounds good.
And just on a really quick note, while I have you all here, the gym floor, just something to toss around, I don't need an answer, I just want you to know about it. Ed Knott, the guy that is the contractor, he's a little unaccountable at times. Anyway, I think we're gonna be in good shape if he's here and done before the end of the calendar year, the way things are going. We don't have a signed agreement with him. We do have the OSB here. He claims he has the maple, but it's not here. So I don't know if we want to consider looking at somebody else to come in, if we can get somebody else in to make the repair, because Ed is just really hard to get.
I think if we can get them here, if somebody can get it here and get it done quicker, because I know basketball season coming up and that gym is gonna be so much more during that time,
Well,
which will start,
that's
it's
the
probably
trouble.
start
Part of
first.
the school done, weren't they redoing the one at school?
I think
Yeah, it's done.
It's done. I think he's gonna have to come back and fix some things later.
I
but
think
it's
do a
done.
white sanding on it or something, I think.
Between school and even just people as weather
I don't
turns, getting
know.
inside and doing stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know locally who you would probably get, I mean, I've done a lot of it, but I mean, I'm both through May. But
And I have some
Too many other
leads
people around Ainsworth that do it.
from Dale Hafer, you know, that are in those.
I would check into it,
schools for
go ahead and check into it, see if you can find somebody.
Is this not, is he like does he specialize in gym floors? Okay.
And that's who I'd want to, that's who,
And
my
he's
person, that's who
about-
I'd want to get, somebody that specializes in gym floors.
Yeah.
He's about the
sure.
only one in the state of Nebraska, which is why everybody uses him.
Right.
And his quality of workmanship, there's really nothing wrong with it. He just is so unaccountable to timelines. You know, he was supposed to be done within 10 days, 3 months ago. So, you know, we've gotten about 2 hours of work out of it.
What if we just, okay, that's not a good idea, let's say, what if we tried to light a fire somehow, like, maybe the council written notes or something.
I-
And get to work on this, or else we'll figure something
I
out.
put a contract in front of him
Yeah, like, I mean,
about
like
a
Burke's
month
house down.
ago, and he refused to sign it because there was provisions in there with penalties and things on timelines. He didn't sign it, he counter proposed or whatever you want to call it. I did not sign that. So technically speaking, we have no
The actual contracts.
legally binding contract with him. We probably owe him for the work he did to tear it out and maybe the OSB because it's here. Anyway, I wanted to throw that out.
You better check in to see what's out there, and if you do find somebody, tell him, hey, if you can't get to it, I got this company here that will do it.
And I figured that, but I wanted to visit with you guys before I did that.
Yeah, it's whatever you gotta do to get things moving, I think probably somebody that does gym floors would be ideal.
And he could be saying he has the birch.
I don't think he does, I honestly.
I ordered some, I'm doing the whole pavilion floor the same way in Long Pine. We ordered all new birch flooring for that 3 months ago, still not here. So
Well,
it could be just a
He
supply
says
doesn't
he
have
has it, and it's sitting in Omaha. Logistically, well, this was the thing a couple of weeks ago, he needed $4,000 to get it here. I said, no. He said, you will get paid when it's done, and not before that.
$4,000?
Yeah,
Oh,
to
that
get it
sounds
here,
outrageous.
logistically,
No, to get it
to
here.
get it.
Ship it here.
Shipping costs.
Wow.
Yeah, we could send our own person down there.
Right, what was that?
That's what, 250
I'll go get it
miles?
for 2,000 with my trailer.
There you go.
So 250 miles, you're
So
talking.
Ed's a little sketchy.
for-
Yeah, it does seem a little.
He's hard to work with.
Is that
Once you
$16
get him
per
here
mile
and
probably?
he works, like he's fine, but
That gym floor, I thought turned out fantastic.
Yeah.
yeah, his quality of work is fine. It's just, it's really hard.
Yeah,
Does he do that one too?
I think, yeah.
What,
He's not a real reliable
Yeah,
character.
get 4,000 in shipping. Come on.
I've heard, well, just in talking to the school too, I guess the meeting's over, so, but, that he doesn't pay his crew, he probably doesn't have good credit with his suppliers, and so he's kind of on a real paycheck to paycheck kind of operation. And I'm guessing he needed money at that time, probably to further what he was doing with us. I don't know if he couldn't get from.
Wasn't his employees the ones that got in trouble and stuff?
One crew, well, he'll hire a crew and they'll quit because they don't get paid, or, well, they're kind of sketchy characters sometimes too, but then he can't find, that was the thing, he was supposed to be here last week to install the OSB and bring the maple. Because the maple has to acclimate for a week before he can do anything with it. And of course, he didn't show up, so I called him on Monday, said, you know, obviously you weren't here, what's the plan? He can't get crews again. So there's, some of that might be some truth with COVID and whatnot, I'm sure it's hard to find crews, but I think he also doesn't pay his crews, so. Anyway,
Hard to get people if they aren't gonna pay them.
Yeah.
Oh, there's just.
he's just kind of hard to work with.
Around town, on the radio this morning, unemployment. We're in about the lowest in, well, Nebraska's lowest in the nation, we're probably in the lower spots in Nebraska. Seems about
I got
anyone
another
you want to
meeting.
hire has a.
Thanks, everyone.
Yep, see ya.
Okay.
Okay, that's it, thanks, guys.
Quick and effective, I like it. Let's try this again in the next meeting.
Three River,
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
next
try to
week?
get it.
next week.
Are we doing our open invite to the public that next time for the garbage thing? Or
Well,
is
it's
that,
always,
I mean,
But
is that when we're
next
doing
council
the
meeting, I think.
discussion? on
it'll
it?
be on the agenda.
Yeah,
Okay.
the open public hearing or whatever. It'd be nice if some people would actually show up. I think I've kind of basically got my mind made up, but it'd be nice to hear.
Well, that's the way I look at it too, is nobody can drive about it if they're not here.
Right,
Any
right,
decisions made.
yeah.
I know that the guys,
Then tell them that.
I know that the guys on the street crew probably want to be there to express their opinion, because
And-
they were sure amped in one direction, you know.
Yeah.
I've
What did they
talked
say?
to Kevin, they're gonna try to be here to
Yeah.
answer questions and stuff too.
J&J.